Good evening everyone, and thank you for joining me in episode 1 of FIFA 14 career mode. Now, I'm going to be playing as a manager, and I'm going to be playing as Liverpool because I support Liverpool and they're not a severely overpowered team, so I'm going to leave it on professional because I'm not exactly the best at FIFA. I know most YouTubers have it on world class and legendary, but I'm not great, and I'm still getting used to FIFA 14. So we'll leave it at that. We'll have the European competition in. We'll download the latest. Disable first summit. Basically, that means if you turn it on, then the transfer window at the start in the summer won't be there, so you can't make transfers in the summer. You have to wait until January, but we'll leave that off because transfers are the best bit. So I'll leave the tutorial on for the global transfer network just in case any of you don't know about it. I've played career mode a little bit to sort of get a feel for it, so I kind of know what I'm doing. So I'll let you watch that in a few moments. I'm going to call myself Miscreant Mike because that's my gamer tag. So just simply leave it as that. So I'm English, wear grey suit, regular.
Welcome to EA Sports FIFA 14, where we've introduced a brand new way of playing your career as a manager, thanks to the global transfer network. Now you can manage a staff of scouts and send them to different countries around the world to search for talent. Specify the type of player you're looking for by giving a range of criteria to your scouting network based on your team's needs. Once instructions are given to each scout, they look in their different regions for players that match any of your criteria. Once you receive preliminary reports from your scouts, you can browse the players found for you. The initial information just gives you a hint on the player's strengths. So if you are interested in finding more about a player, you will need to ask your staff to scout him further, which will reveal more detailed and accurate information about the player's traits and attributes. Now you're ready to start your career as a manager. Remember that managing your scouting network and finding new talent will be crucial, and I wish you every success.
Right, now that's out of the way, let's get going. So I'll save over that because that was just a test that I did. Right, let's go to our office and check our messages. So got to reach the semi-final of the domestic cup. I'll come back to the transfer network. What's our league objective? Qualify for Champions Cup, so that shouldn't be too difficult, I hope. Now let's first off sort out our formation. Now I think I decided on a 4-3-3 attack because we've got Raheem Sterling, who's a very promising left winger, and I'd like to keep him, so I'd like to have wingers. And we've also got Coutinho, who is a promising attacking mid, so I'd like to have an attacking midfielder as well. So this was quite a good formation I thought would work, so we'll choose that. Now, I think I've just... Well, I'll let you decide, but I think what I was thinking was to actually not play Luis Suarez for the first 6 league and cup games. So he can play in friendlies, but not the first 6 league and cup games, because in real life he was banned for them. His ban's finished now in real life, but you know, he was banned, so I thought make it more realistic and not play him. But obviously if any of you think otherwise, then please let me know. So let's sort out what our first 11 at the moment would be. So I was thinking playing Daniel Sturridge in right wing with Raheem Sterling on the left, and then for now Iago Aspas up front with Suarez coming in later on. Our back four, if we swap Wisdom out for Johnson, I know he's injured in real life at the moment, but that wasn't at the start of the season, so that's why I'm putting Johnson in and not Suarez. Now, Martin Skirton and Sacco with Toure on the bench. I think what I'll be doing is maybe selling a centre-back, because we have 4 centre-backs who should be playing first-team football, and really I can only play 3. So I don't know who I will be selling yet. It depends what offers come in. So now if we leave Gerrard and Lucas in centre mid, I think that's probably our strongest starting 11, except for Suarez, obviously. Okay, so now that that's done, we'll go to the global transfer network. Right, so we've got 3 English scouts. So if I send our best Englishman to England, now I'm not sure if their nationality does affect where they are scouting. I think with the youth scouts it does. I'm not sure if it does with the global transfer network scouts, because you can get, for example, you can get a Finnish scout, but there isn't a Finnish league. So that, I don't know exactly how it works, but we'll send our other 2 Englishmen to, let's say, Spain and Germany. Alright, so now that's done, we'll do our instructions. So with the instructions, for example, this slot won't just be instructions for that scout. All the instructions apply for all of the scouts. So I personally got confused with that at first, so I didn't know if anyone else did, so I thought I'd explain that. Now, what do we need really? I think possibly new fullbacks, promising fullbacks. So if I set the age 22 and lower, we'll leave the contract. So if we check promising, now we can also choose maybe strong. I think we'll choose strong. Yeah, I think that'll be enough for now. What else do we need? Right, okay, so this is just telling us that we've set up our scouts. I can't think of anything else we need for now. I'm thinking maybe a centre midfielder, because Gerrard will retire soon. And I know we have Joe Allen, Jordan Henderson, but see if we can get a more higher potential high potential centre midfielder. So we'll search for one, see what comes up. And also, if anyone has suggestions on who to buy, then just let me know, and I'll send a scout to scout him. So if we set the age 24 and lower, I think. So because we've got a 4-3-3 attack formation, our centre midfielders, we don't want them to be attack-minded. I think we need them defensive-minded just to balance it out, because we don't want all of our players, apart from our back four and our goalkeeper obviously, to be up the field attacking. We need at least one centre midfielder to stay back and just be there and support. So if I put defensive-minded, and promising, I think that'll be enough for now. If we don't find anyone, then I'll take off maybe the defensive-minded, and we'll see. For now, we'll just have that as our instructions. So our budget, as you can see, is £18 million with £190 weekly wage budget. Right, so now that's done, let's advance forward, see if we get any offers for anyone, or see if our scouts find anyone. That's a good start. No luck in England for any player. Transfer offer for Daniel Agger. 5.5 million. PSG are having a laugh. Personally, I really like Daniel Agger. Like, in real life, he's the new vice captain for Liverpool. So I don't really want to sell him. So if we let's just put in a 25 million counter offer. Also, one thing that's new about FIFA 14 that I like is you can actually reject all the offers and disallow future offers for that player. I believe that's for any club as well. I think you can toggle that on and off. I think if you go into the squad report and then click on the player, you can toggle it on and off. International management already. Oh no, it's just letting us know. So we've got an update from Germany, from our scouts. We have one player, a defensive midfielder. So we don't know anything about him at the moment, except he's got good heading accuracy, good strength, good standing tackle. That's all we know. And he's 20 years old and 6'2". So if we ask our scout to scout him further, see what happens. So we've got someone from Spain as well. Let's have a look at that. Another defensive midfielder. I think I'll take off defensive-minded. So again, we don't know anything about him really, apart from a few strengths and his age and height. So we'll scout him further. So no luck in England. So they didn't find any players at all in England. Right, I think what I'll do is I'll leave that episode there, because we've gone on for over 14 minutes now. So thank you all for watching, and if you are going to stick around for episode 2, then I will see you there. If not, then thank you very much for watching episode 1, and I'll see you guys soon. Thank you.